Why toucans have hot bills? The science. That enormous bill is undoubtedly toucans' most striking feature, and it's a question that frequently pops up. It isn't actually made of bone like ours. Instead, it's primarily composed of a lightweight, spongy material called keratin, the same stuff as our fingernails. This makes it surprisingly strong yet incredibly light, allowing toucans to maneuver easily through the rainforest canopy. For many years, scientists believed that the bill's size was solely for attracting mates or intimidating rivals. While those factors certainly play a role, recent research has revealed its versatility extends far beyond just display. Toucans use their bills to pluck fruit from branches, strip leaves to attract insects, and even regulate their body temperature, acting like a radiator on hot days by increasing blood flow to the surface. It's also surprisingly useful for balance while leaping between trees. Take a closer look at that incredible beak. It's truly one of nature's most striking features. What you might not realize is just how surprisingly lightweight these massive bills actually are. They can appear quite heavy and cumbersome, but they're built for efficiency. The structure is ingenious. The majority of the bill isn't solid bone like ours. Instead, it's primarily composed of a spongy bone matrix, which significantly reduces its weight. And adding to that lightness, much of the beak is also made of keratin, the same tough protein that makes up our fingernails and hair. It's an incredible adaptation, allowing these birds to fly with ease, despite having such a prominent feature. You might be surprised to learn that a toucan's enormous bill isn't about brute strength. It doesn't need to knock down fruit or fight off rivals. Its purpose is far more delicate. Think of it as an incredibly precise tool for accessing food sources. These birds often feed on fruits nestled on very thin branches, the kind that simply couldn't support the toucan's weight if they tried to perch directly on them. The bill acts like a long arm, allowing them to reach those tasty treats without risking a fall. It's even lightweight and hollow inside, which helps with maneuverability and balance while navigating the rainforest canopy. It's fascinating how toucans use their enormous bills. They're not just for show, they're incredibly useful tools. You see, these birds are remarkably efficient at stripping fruit directly from branches. Think of them almost like specialized pruning shears, precisely snipping the ripe fruit without damaging the tree itself. This is a really important behavior because it helps reduce competition with other animals, especially monkeys, who also love to feast on fruit. By selectively removing just the ripest pieces, toucans leave plenty for others while still getting their fill and minimizing disruption to the ecosystem. That incredible bill isn't just a splash of color. It's actually crucial for how toucans communicate with each other. The vibrant hues, those yellows, oranges, reds, and even blues you see aren't random. They're used to identify different species and are especially important during courtship. Males often go all out, displaying the brightest and most elaborate color patterns on their bills as a way to attract females. It's like they're saying, "Look at me, I'm healthy, strong, and have excellent genes." The intensity of the colors can even signal dominance within a group. Brighter is better when it comes to showing off. It's amazing how toucans have adapted to thrive in those incredibly hot rainforests. You might think that massive bill would make them overheat, but it actually plays a crucial role in keeping them cool. The bill isn't just for grabbing fruit or showing off, it acts like a natural radiator. Just beneath the surface of the bill are lots of tiny blood vessels. When a toucan gets too warm, it can increase blood flow to these vessels, allowing heat to radiate away from its body and into the surrounding air. It's an incredibly efficient way for them to regulate their temperature without needing to pant or sweat like we do. It's incredible to observe how a toucan's bill changes as it grows. Young toucans are born with relatively small bills that appear quite dull in color, often grayish-white. As they mature, these bills undergo a remarkable transformation, gradually darkening and developing the vibrant colors we associate with adult toucans. This isn't just about physical growth. The development of their bill is intricately linked to sexual maturity and social standing within the flock. The brighter and larger the bill becomes, the more attractive it is to potential mates, and the higher its position in the pecking order. It's a visible signal of health, strength, and reproductive fitness, essentially broadcasting their status to the rest of the toucan community. It's fascinating to realize that a toucan's enormous bill isn't just for grabbing fruit. It plays a surprising role in their communication too. They use it to send visual signals to one another. Think of it like a complex language expressed through movement and sound. You might see them snapping their bills together rapidly, creating a percussive display, or hear a rattling sound as they rub the edges against each other. These aren't random actions, these are deliberate ways toucans convey information, perhaps indicating dominance, attracting mates, or even warning of danger to nearby birds. The bill's size and shape amplify these signals, ensuring they can be seen and heard across the dense rainforest canopy. It might seem surprising given their impressive size, but a toucan's enormous bill isn't actually built for powerful biting. You won't see them cracking nuts with that beak. Instead, it's remarkably lightweight, mostly hollow, and supported by struts of bone. This design allows them to navigate the dense rainforest canopy easily, without weighing themselves down too much. The real strength lies in its dexterity. Toucans primarily use their bills for gently plucking ripe fruits from branches and skillfully manipulating food items to bring them to their mouths. It's an incredibly precise tool, perfectly adapted for a fruit-based diet. It's easy to look at a toucan and think that bill is just for show and extravagant decoration. But it's far more than that. It's a truly remarkable example of evolutionary adaptation. The bill itself is surprisingly lightweight, made mostly of keratin, the same material as our fingernails, but with a honeycomb-like structure inside that makes it incredibly strong yet hollow. This reduces its weight significantly, preventing it from being an encumbrance during flight. It's also used to reach fruits and insects on branches too slender to support their body weight, acting like a tool to extend their reach. Furthermore, toucans use their bills for thermoregulation, radiating heat away in hot weather, essentially functioning as a natural air conditioner. Finally, it plays a role in courtship displays and even intra-species communication, signaling health and dominance.